Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're here at Camp Toyota getting to take a look at the first edition for the Toyota Land Cruiser. So we get to take this off-road and really see how it's going to perform.
It'll be pretty sweet. Obviously this is a bone stock vehicle, but we're going to put to the test the multi-terrain select, crawl control, four-wheel drive low, locking differential, sway bar disconnect, all the awesome technology that Toyota is throwing in it, along with seeing how this hybrid can do with the low speed crawling and everything.
All right, so we're 5 minutes or so into the Land Cruiser off-road. So far, this is doing really well for some of the terrain that we've had. We hit the skid plate once, but I probably could have avoided that. We're just on a good pace here at the moment, but for the stock ground clearance and the stock vehicle, we do have sliders on this model. It's been really good. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, as a passenger, it's cool to mess with the buttons and see what's going on, but we did use the sway bar disconnect, which will disconnect the front system and give you a lot of really good articulation to maintain traction.
You can do that on the fly too, so you can just push it and have it unlock, which is nice. You don't have to stop, put it in neutral, anything like that. We are in 4 low at the moment, so I believe it may only have to be in 4 low.
And watching this guy in front of us,
yeah,
you can see that articulation spot. So is disconnect on?
I have it. I don't have it unlocked, and it's unlocked right now. Where it'd be really cool to see what it would look like if it wasn't locked.
Yeah, but we maintained traction really nicely.
Yeah, I don't think we got any tires off the ground, and the guy behind us.
Yeah, let's see if you can see him a little bit. But as he goes through that window, pretty easy.
So they're instructing us to do the center lock. The Land Cruiser is a full-time 4-wheel drive system. So we got just the rear or the center. So the center is going to give us traction for all 4 tires. They're all going to spin at the same rate. And as we watch the Tacoma go up, this is a pretty steep section.
All right, so now I'm gonna get some clips as we go up this section. It's pretty gnarly looking. This will be pretty cool. Hopefully you can see how deep these actually are. It's a lot deeper, obviously, in person than what you're gonna see. And then there's a nice look at the Land Cruiser we're in, and we'll see the articulation.
As well, it'll start to engage here.
But maintaining traction and ground, look at that. A little bit off in the back, but that differential, of course, is helping out.
Wow.
Climbing up, this is really steep, guys. This is really steep, just so you know.
There we go.
I don't quite have 4-wheel drive to match the Land Cruiser, but not too bad to crawl up it. And you can see that articulation and everything. Look at that, full droop on that side. Not bad at all. This is crazy steep. I know it will not come off on camera.
Yeah, the hybrid power in this is really good. So I'm not even giving it a lot of gas, which is really nice. So like that was nice and mellow for the most part.
I need 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, I know. That was pretty gnarly from the outside, wasn't it?
That's really steep. What was your pitch and roll meter, Joe?
Oh, I didn't look. I was paying attention to the spotter and the tree. But
look at how far down they are.
Here, can you see that?
Hopefully you guys can see. They're way down there.
Wow. That's at over 100 feet. So we have a little bit of a dip here. It's kind of hard to see with the leaves there. But you should be good just to go straight.
Looks like a big crater from my angle.
Yeah. There you go. You're getting it off a little bit. Actually, you know, that sway bar disconnect probably kept it on the ground. The Land Cruiser in front of us must have not had the sway bar on because they got their tire off the ground for a good, what looked to be 2 or 3 inches. Yours didn't come off.
Really?
Your back tire, if it did, I couldn't tell it. I couldn't see it.
Wow.
So I don't know if you guys can see the Tacoma from here, but we'll follow the first Land Cruiser and the Trail Hunter at the bottom. It is such a different, the elevation here is crazy. If I reset the camera here, this is eye level. You can see just how low the Land Cruiser is in front of me at eye level and just how high that Tacoma is. This is a pretty gnarly section. So with our turn now with the Land Cruiser, I'm already several feet below the vehicle. And you're good just to keep going hard passenger there. Look at that. We got the high clearance exhaust. Just a loose rock coming right at me. Bri, what's your pitch?
It doesn't say the number, it's just the animation.
Is that because it's too steep?
No, it's like
Yeah, this is pretty gnarly. This is a workout for me. Boy, I wish that came across better. Huh?
it's pretty steep.
Wow. Oh, I gotta get reset here. That's pretty steep.
My pitch and roll, so it shows up to 30 degrees. It doesn't actually show you what you're at, it just shows a depiction.
So you think we're past 30?
No, like 25. But the way you're coming down and then turning while you're going back up,
Oh yeah.
it's a really sharp, almost a pivot maneuver going up.
Yeah. Can you stick the camera out and see them at all from here?
Yeah, look how
quick? Here, I'll
far
steer.
back they are. Hopefully you guys can see that down there. It's definitely a lot different than it may look on camera.
Wow. I know, and you, with the high clearance exhaust, that's definitely a positive.
Yeah.
And the breakover angle wasn't that bad. You didn't even scrape.
Yeah.
Like, again, for a stock vehicle, I mean, this isn't just going over some hilly flat ground. This is an intense mountain. Camera will definitely not do this justice, but look, can it see? Way out there. This is the coolest gully I've ever seen.
It's got to be like
This isn't
like a 400-foot elevation from up there to way back there.
That's really insane.
So we're taking a quick pit stop, but take a look once again at this insane view. It just goes on and on and on for absolute ever. We got the Trail Hunter, the 1958, our first edition right here, doing its thing, and plenty more, a couple TD Pros in the back. Impressive SUV, especially in the stock configuration. Can't imagine lifting it, doing some bigger wheels and all that good stuff. But this one is a heck of a lot of fun, just doing what it's doing. But look at that view. That is money right there. All right, guys, so now this next obstacle, again, I hope it comes off on camera. It is pretty gnarly looking, especially for these cars. But we just had some Tacomas and another Land Cruiser go by, and now let's see Mike tackle this in our first edition here. Basically just going super slow, 4-wheel low, sway bar disconnect, and we are gonna get some crazy articulation going down here. It's about a 3-foot gully. Hopefully you can tell. Look at how steep that is. Yeah, a little bit. The mud flap and exhaust just barely touching right there. And then we should get a little bit of a wheel off the ground, possibly. Look at that angle. Oh yeah. I just slid down a little bit. So we're at 30 degrees right now. Look at that. That is pretty wild. Yeah. And then here's another one behind us. Might be able to see the guy behind us a little bit coming into this next one. Nice and tippy for sure.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy. All right, so now we got a little bit of rocks and stuff. Nothing too crazy, but nonetheless. Yeah, just keep coming my way.
Yeah.
And we have a shelf we're gonna drop off, so go straight right now.
Yeah.
Yep, and now cut to the right.
Here.
Yep.
Just like that.
Yep, now straight. Yeah, you should be good.
Well, that was easy. I just can see over the hood.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, you can see what it looks like from behind us. It's just this big shelf rock on the right side. Onto another obstacle in the Land Cruiser. Be pretty neat. We got a sharp turn and then kind of a mud spot as well. Hopefully I can get over without getting muddy. But if I just hop on through this, let's see how that looks with him doing it, getting a little bit muddy. Well, that's easy. That's a cakewalk, not even an issue. Well, that was easy.
Going, yeah.
Yeah, that was nothing.
All right.
Looks cool though.
Yeah, get this guy.
Yeah, it definitely looks cool. Let's see how he does it. Getting a little muddy there, and just a nice sharp turn, no big deal. These things are really capable overall.
That's impressive, yeah. For a vehicle that looks like you know, the Land Cruiser is more of like a luxury focused SUV, but Toyota gives it the off-roading capabilities so you can do overlanding, something like this. You know, we're off-roading, I'd say a little bit hardcore-ish.
But more than just a trail.
It's more than just a trail, more than just overlanding style. So, I mean, yeah, this is great. This is impressive.
And the thing to keep in mind is we drove this 2 hours from the airport here on the highway. Yeah. And we had our ventilated seats on. It's luxurious.
I still have them on.
Yeah, we actually still have them on. Yeah. And we have the cool box too. We have the fridge here.
You bring all your snacks.
But like, it drives like a luxury SUV on road, and I'm pretty impressed with how darn capable it is off-road with the technology, the mechanics of it. The hybrid system does a great job delivering all the power. I know some people want a diesel in these from maybe like European markets. You don't need a diesel because you have the EV torque down low.
Yeah, definitely impressive.
It's an impressive SUV, definitely something worth getting.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for the Land Cruiser. We're gonna hop into some other Toyotas here at Camp Toyota. We hope you all enjoyed today's video. Give it a huge thumbs up. Consider smashing that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with our daily uploads.
See you guys in the next video.